Musicians Institute Guitarcraft Program, sponsor of Fox 17 Rock and Review.
Welcome to the Fox 17 Rock and Review. My very special guest today, Noah Guthrie. You probably know him as one of the stars on the TV show Glee on Fox. But, also you may not know that he's an accomplished singer, songwriter, and guitarist. And you got a brand new album out right now.
I do, yes, The Valley.
It's a great album.
Thank you so much.
I really enjoyed listening to all the cuts and everything. And I think I was telling you this too, before we came in the studio. You've got a lot of depth to your voice, Noah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's like an old soul,
Yeah, well, there's a couple layers there. I kind of grew up listening to soul and Americana and just rock and just all sorts of stuff. So I don't know. I guess there's a lot of different textures.
Well, and we were talking on the news also that your father was an influence to you as well.
Yes,
growing up.
Always been a studio singer, so I was, I grew up just playing with Hot Wheels on the studio floor, listening to him sing. So it was kind of bound to happen at some point, and just tried to, figure it out my own way from his voice.
Yeah.
So.
Well, now I'd read you got your first guitar when you were 14.
Yeah.
So what was it?
Oh my gosh, it was either, I can't remember which one I got first, but I got two like right around the same time. I got one acoustic that was like an Alvarez, I think.
Yeah.
And that was from my dad's old like online consignment shop. It just didn't sell, and no one ever picked it up. So I was like, "Can I have this?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then my mom surprised me one day with just like a really nice Mexican Strat.
Oh man!
Yeah, it's like a natural finish.
Great.
Yeah, no, it's one of the good ones.
Yeah, especially if you put in the different pickups.
Right. Yeah.
We were talking about
I
the
actually
Lawlers,
need to. I just found I had it in storage for a minute, and I just found it the other day, and I really want to like dive into it and revamp everything on it.
Well, now also you and I were talking about guitars, Noah. I want to talk about this custom one.
Let's do it.
And this one was hand built for you.
Yes. This is a Lichty guitar. This is built by a wonderful luthier named Jay Lichty. And he just is up in the mountains of North Carolina and Tryon, North Carolina, making beautiful instruments. And I hit it off with him a few years ago after my like Sexy I Know It video thing on YouTube. And he just wanted me to come say hey and check out the shop. He was really just getting started. And he had probably 50 guitars made up in this little studio thing. And I was like, oh my gosh. So we go up to the mountains, we kind of hang out with him for a while, and I probably played every guitar in that room, and I ended up getting like an OM from him.
Yeah.
And I used that forever on tour and just, beat it senseless.
Yeah.
But then I finally, kind of like saved up enough to do my own custom like signature Noah Guthrie model.
Wow.
And this is it. Yeah.
It's beautiful. I mean, we were looking at the backwood also.
Yeah, it's fantastic. This.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
That
he
is
does
amazing.
Amazing work.
Now, what kind of wood did you say that was?
It's Cocobolo back and sides.
Right.
And then we have Carpathian spruce on the top.
Oh my gosh. And I like it too. It's got the sound side hole.
Yeah. That's
sound hole.
Everyone. A lot of people still think it's a mistake when I show it to them, but I'm just like, it helps me hear the actual tone of the guitar.
It gives you a monitor.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But a beautiful instrument.
Yeah, and he also did this armrest bevel in it. I don't know if that's
visible, so it doesn't cut into your forearm.
Yeah, it's very nice, very comfortable, super sturdy, just workhorse of a guitar.
So you've already got a signature model guitar.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing.
No, I feel very lucky.
You got nice guitars, you got Elixir guitar strings.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Absolutely.
Well, now you touched on it a minute ago. I wanted to bring it up, Noah, about your, kind of a YouTube sensation. With Sexy and I Know It video that came out.
Yeah.
How many views on that thing?
I think on that video it's at like 24 million, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. But YouTube was just a way for me to start.
Yeah.
I started posting cover videos on YouTube, I guess about 6 or 7 years ago now. And just kind of slowly started building a following, building a fan base.
Right.
And they've been super loyal and.
Now, are you still posting videos now with the tour, with the new album out?
Every now and again, I can do a new cover. I don't have like a strict schedule really anymore,
right?
Just because of all the traveling and stuff I do. And yeah, we're trying more and more to transition to original music, which is what I love.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still do it whenever I can. So
well, now, what's the best way for viewers to keep up with you too?
I would say noahguthrie.com. You could do facebook.com/onlyoneNoah, and that's the numerical one.
Okay.
And really anything with Only One Noah, Twitter, Only One Noah.
And they can find you on the
Instagram.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, YouTube, of course, youtube.com/onlyoneNoah, and you'll find all my covers and some original stuff, and yeah, it's fun to browse around in.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, you're doing some great music, and you and I were talking too that you're thinking about one more guitar maybe in the near future.
Yeah, I would really like a Jazzmaster. I need another guitar like a hole in the head, but I really would like to have a Jazzmaster.
I think that's a good call. You don't have one of those yet.
And then probably a Strat again.
Yeah,
so.
because I mean, you've got the acoustics handled.
Yeah.
You know?
And I have a big hollow body electric, an Eastman, and it's great.
I love those.
But I need to I feel like I need to get away from the huge guitars. I need to go back to a solid body and kind of figure that out. But yeah.
Well, and I always liken it, and it's best if we do it this way when we have a guitar addiction. If it's like artists with paintbrushes.
Yeah.
And so you're looking for another sound texture.
Exactly, yeah. And I think a lot of people, who don't play or anything don't quite get it as much, but it is. I mean, it's you use different tools for different songs.
Well, and I think that, and it's a joke, and obviously you're a songwriter, but different guitars will bring out certain songs in you, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I wrote, one thing that happens to me all the time is when I get a new instrument, I usually write a new kind of song on that guitar or on that, whatever it is. I wrote one of the songs on that album, I think called Leaving California.
Yeah,
I
love
wrote
that.
on a little parlor guitar, like a lickety parlor guitar.
Really?
Yeah, you just get different vibes from different instruments. You kind of, I don't know, you become one.
Yeah, well, I think it's so cool, though. You and I were talking, too, before the cameras rolling, that, you're really focusing on your music career now and sort of putting the TV and movie and kind of stuff on hold for the moment.
Yeah, I just, music is my passion.
Yeah.
It's always been my first love, and, I want it to be my main thing for a while.
Well, and I was telling you, too, after listening to the whole album, Noah, it's like I could really see this working out for TV or movies as well.
Good. Yeah, that's what I'm
when you hear
hoping
songs,
for.
you're like going, yeah, I can see that fitting.
Yeah.
It's like, we're in the desert scene right now. It's like with the California song.
And that's so funny, because now in writing sessions and when you're doing solo writes and stuff, I mean, you tend to think about those kinds of things a little more. And as far as, I could hear this in a movie. I could hear this, when the person is super ill and they're trying to get better. It's just, you paint all these pictures in your head, and hopefully it actually
You have
gets
good
pitched.
songs for during the breakup part also.
I have a lot of those. Yeah. I write a lot of sad stuff. It's just, for whatever reason, that's my go-to.
Great music, though.
Thank you.
Well, be sure and check out a copy and go see him live. Noah Guthrie, The Valley. And, it's an incredible album. I listened to all the songs. There's not a bad one in the bunch.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you.
Yeah, and so, what a great job. And, you can find his website and also check out all the cool stuff he does on YouTube.
Yeah. It's you'll find a lot of covers. I think I have over 100 videos on there. So
Wow,
just
and more
take a
on the
day.
way.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, Noah Guthrie, The Valley, pick up a copy, and thanks for watching The Rock and Review.
Musicians Institute Guitarcraft Program, sponsor of Fox 17 Rock and Review.